podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day
You
I'm
fight with
hustling.
nobody.
This a dollar beat. This a dollar beat.
BoxingWords.com.
You won the belt with nobody.
BoxingWords.com.
This a dollar beat.
You never gonna get the fight, man. You're a horrible fighter. Payday,
BoxingWords.com.
payday. You want payday. I know that. Oh, look this guy. That's the plan to go for the belt, and I'm coming, man. I'm coming, my friend. Get the fuck out of here, man. Please, get the fuck out of here, man.
BoxingWords.com.
Because I'm gonna fuck you out right now, motherfucker.
BoxingWords.com.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome back, TBV family. We're back with another one, some official breaking news. It is official. Jake Paul and Tommy Fury agreed to fight December 18th right here in Tampa, Florida. Shout out to Jake for bringing big time boxing back to the Florida area. We've been begging Keith Thurman, even Andre Berto, Luis Ortiz, so many fighters here in the Florida area, but they've not been able to put together something quite like what Jake will do. Let's just be real. Jake brought big-time boxing to Ohio, and you've seen how jam-packed that stadium was and how boxing fans in general as a whole came out to support him. Now he takes his biggest step up in his boxing career, and the question that I'm posing is, does a win over a Fury legitimize Jake's boxing future? I think it does. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Jake is in a league all his own. No other fighter before him has ever really done what he's doing in terms of level of opposition as a novice, no amateur background, no boxing experience to speak of. So his level of opposition as a novice compared to some of these professional fighters in their first 7 fights, it's leaps and bounds. He separated himself. I mean, I've just never seen anything like this. This is what, a 7-0 fighter versus a 4-0 fighter, possibly, and they're going to be paid millions. It's going to be on Showtime pay-per-view. It's going to be on BT Sports. It's going to be talked about on 2 different sides of the pond. No one's really doing this. The only one that come close, maybe Lomachenko, and truth be told, Lomachenko's never been on pay-per-view, unlike the superstar Jake Paul. So Tommy Fury is 7-0 with 4 KOs, and his opposition is that of any name fighter being groomed and brought along carefully. Tommy has faced 1, 2, 3, 4 fighters that have never won a fight in their life. His first fight ever was a fighter that won 10 fights but lost 102. No, you didn't hear me incorrectly. The person he debuted with had lost 102 times. By the way, he had 3 draws as well. And his second outing in the UK was a gentleman that had no wins, and 26 losses and 2 draws. Then they seen Tommy and the skills that he possessed, the pedigree. He's the brother of Tyson Fury, the lineal WBC champ, Ring Magazine champ. So they said, you know what? Let's step him up to a guy with 2 wins, but still 26 losses like the last guy. And something happened there. So they regressed him again back to another guy with 0 wins, but 11 losses. And then something happened again. So they regressed him to yet another guy with 0 wins, but 9 losses. I guess they didn't regress him, right? They're slightly stepping him up, as you can see, right? He fought a dude with 26 losses and 2 draws, no wins. So his next fight, he fought a dude with 2 wins and 26 losses. So then his next fight, he fought a dude with no wins, but he only lost 11 times, unlike the last 2 who lost 26 times. So then after that, he fought a dude with only 9 losses, where the last fighter had lost 11 times. So they're slowly stepping him up. As you can see, after he fought Scott Williams, who was 0-9-0, which was his best opponent till date, he then totally stepped it up and fought Jordan Grant 2-0. A man with no losses now. But something must have happened in that fight, because this was the regression. They reverted him back to a dude with 0 wins and only 1 loss and no draws, Anthony Taylor, who was on the undercard of the Tommy Fury. Tommy Fury was on the undercard of Jake Paul. And Anthony Taylor was put in there not to mess up this fight. So it's not really that they regressed him. It's more like, you're not so good, so we got to give you someone that isn't good at all so that you don't mess up this big pay-per-view fight. But I just want you to see that level of opposition. And when you consider Jake Paul, I guess the argument could be made that he fought all debut opponents. But his debut opponents were a higher caliber. Tommy's fighting legit cab drivers and wastemen, as they say across the pond. And Jake is fighting legit athletes. Jake fought Nate Robinson, a legit basketball player, legit professional NBA star. Ben Askren, a legit UFC star. Tyrone Woodley, another legit UFC star. The worst name on his resume is Ali Ibsen Gibb, who obviously could be compared to some of the names on Tommy's resume. Let's just be real. So, in a way, this is a step up for Jake Paul, who's going to get in there with a guy with 7 wins and 4 KOs. And when you look at Jake Paul's resume, Tommy does stick out because of the big 7 and the 0 in the losses. But what would it mean for Jake Paul to get this win over a Fury? What would it mean to get a win over a Fury in this boxing world, in this realm where a Fury name is so valuable? And speaking of name, I can't really confirm or deny, but there is a lot of chatter from Jake Paul himself saying that the loser must change their name and that there's been some sort of contract or clause put into the contract stating that the loser must change their name. And yeah, you guys can laugh, but the truth is you all had hoop dreams, the ones that did. I know I did. I wanted to be like Mike. But guess what? I ain't Mike and I ain't go to the motherfucking NBA. Nate Robinson did. So you can laugh all you want, but just remember, you never did. So to say that he's not a legit athlete, it's kind of stupid. Be careful you don't get timed out. If you make it to the NBA, you made it to the highest level in basketball. You have to be an athlete. Let's be careful with our words today. I might have woke up on the wrong side of the bed. You'd be timed out forever. Forever, ever. But yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting to see if, like our good friend Tyron Woodley, who did tattoo Jake Paul's name on him, will Tommy keep that same energy? And if he loses, will he change his name? So it's going to be very, very interesting. Maybe they're using it to build the fight, but they used the tattoo with the Woodley to build the fight. You know? Rob, you're right. You're right. I hate that you got to receive these bullets. You're right. He's an athlete, but he ain't a boxer. But you're neither. And everyone else that's writing the shit like you, y'all neither. Y'all can't ever be a basketball player. You'll never be a fucking cricket star. But you sit in these comment sections talking about someone else. Like, oh, a basketball player's a legit athlete. Motherfucker, did you make it there? Bunch of morons. Lucky is Rob saying it and not nobody else, because y'all getting timed out. I'm keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. You can't sit here and talk about a dude that made it to the highest level in his sport. You out here laughing in the comment section. What's the highest level you made it to? The comment section? Fucking moron. Let me get to this YouTube page. I'm about to start sniping, man. Where my guns at, B? Where my guns at? Get this AK out, man. Out here talking crazy and shit like y'all made it to the NBA. Some of you cornball ass niggas, y'all playing fucking international sport. Y'all ain't even in the NBA. Y'all in some Canadian basketball league. And I'm still giving you credit. But these other dudes playing in the schoolyard on a high school rim, and they got the nerve to talk about somebody? Come on, man. Kick rocks, man. Go do something with your life. He ain't got to be a boxer, Rob. He ain't got to be a boxer. You going to tell me Nate Robinson ain't more of a threat than all the names on Tommy's resume? Or we going to sit here and act like them cab drivers he was fighting was dangerous? What's their day job? Does their day job make them any more fucking qualified? Come on, man. Y'all sitting here, y'all talking crazy. Them dudes is legit waste men carrying bales of garbage, and we gonna act like they're possibly better than a basketball player that made it to the highest fucking level. Come on. But that's all right. That's the hatred for Jake Paul. I love it. I love that hatred. I'm going to this fight. I'm gonna go ahead and make these other $2 million, get this other down payment. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make this money off Jake, man. We embrace Jake around here. Jake for president around these parts. Bro, what person Tommy fought was on the level of Jake, Dre Dot? Just show me. Who Tommy fought that got athleticism? Who Tommy fought that even had muscles, man? Like, who he was fighting? Anthony Teller just gave him a go for his money, and my man ain't had no wins. So, all right, whatever. And you right, Brandon. This is exactly what Border Wars for. But we know some of these dudes typing, they know who they are. They've been invited to Border Wars. They'll never show. They'll never sign up for a fight. They prefer being in these comment sections talking about Jake making millions per fight. Oh, but he fought a basketball player. And you in his comment section talking about what he did and he cashing that check. That's all you need to remember. You right. You right. Whatever your name is, Jenga Warrior, throwing basketballs into a hoop don't make you a good fighter. But does driving a cab make you a good fighter? Or what about taking out the garbage? That makes you a good fighter? Who's better? The dude with 102 losses or the dude that never lost? I don't know. Just help me understand. Help me understand. Who's better? The dude Tommy fought that had 102 losses? Or the dude that he fought that had 26 losses? Who's better than Nate on his resume? Which one? Who's going on a limb? Who's going on a limb and is going to say one of those dudes on Tommy's resume is better? Let's stop it. Matter of fact, let's make a poll, man. Who y'all picking, man? It's enough. Enough of the hatred on Jake. We gonna see who they really gonna pick, though. Because they ain't gonna pick this dude, Tommy. He ain't real. He's all right, but he's not real. Huh? Is you gonna pick him to beat Jake? I mean, ain't that Tommy's quote? And I quote, "Time to do what should have been done to you a long ago. You're getting knocked spark out." Or a long time ago. Let's see if he does it. Let's see if he does it. You know? Because we know Fury, the real Fury, they won't accept him back home if he can't get this win. We all know that. I don't know, Rob. Some of those might have been, people you tell us, man. Were they all wastemen and cab drivers on Tommy's resume? You're from the UK. You're more qualified to tell us how good these men on Tommy Fury's resume were. Please tell us. Please. Please make sense of it for us. Help us. Help us understand why these guys are better than Nate Robinson. Help us. I got a super chat from LV Slugger that says, when Jake come on TBV instantly, 500,000 subscribers. Shit, I wish. I would love that. Jake, if you hear this, or Jake's peoples, we would love to do an interview with you, champ, and have you tell your millions of subscribers that you're going to be on the show. We'd appreciate that. Let me see, am I missing any other super chats? You know the number to call in if you want to talk. We just talking the Jake Paul, Tommy Fury announcement. Fight signed, sealed, and delivered. It's coming right here to Florida, which has me excited. Big time boxing in Florida. We got Big Super Mex that says, Tommy will destroy Jake. Book it now. Fun time's over. Oh, yeah? You better book it on mybookie.ag if you really believe that. Make some money. I'm telling you right now, if you really believe that, make some money because I don't think Tommy's a favorite. Let's just check that out. And if he's not a favorite, you might as well jump on it now because that means you believe in the underdog. You might as well lock that in. Let's see if they even got this up yet. Josh Teller, what is it, December 18th? Nope, it ain't on here yet. Let's see if they got special bouts. Boxing, YouTube. They got a YouTube page, but it doesn't have my man's yet. I'm going to have to tell my bookie to put that on, man. I'm going to have to tell them to put this on right now. Let me hit my rep up. Please add this huge fight. Sent. That's it, bro. Huge fight. Huge fight. Wow, Tommy by KO? Is that what's going on now? Y'all think it's gonna be Tommy to get this win? Let me see here. I have this other thing. Where is it? Pro Box, right? Oh, there it goes. Let's see. Latest odds. Where is Fury? November, December 18th. There it goes. Let me also send that to them. All right. So right now, Jake Paul's a plus 158 on FanDuel, and Tommy is a minus 205 on FanDuel. On BetMGM, Jake is a plus 150. Tommy's a minus 150. On Bet365, Jake is a plus 150. Tommy's a minus 200. On 5 Dimes, Jake is a plus 115. And Tommy's a minus 155. So that's even money damn near. That's very tight. But if you're a Jake Paul fan, you're getting a little bit more for Jake. I like this. Now, 33% change since the opening line. So it did open closer and it's separating, which means people do not like Jake's last performance. They're basing it off the last performance. As you can, well, you can't see because I'm not screen sharing, but if I were screen sharing, it says the line movement since the opening, and it's moved 33%. In the last hour, it's really picked up. Last hour. And in the last 24 hours, it's obviously picked up. But, you know, Tommy's name hasn't moved, though. He's minus 22% since he opened up. So it's obviously the trending superstar in Jake Paul who's really, you know, moving the line and carrying the fight. Big Nick with his little funny jokes. I'm picking the boxer. Whoever you decide is that. No, you decide who's that. Is the fucking reality TV star, little cute guy? Is the cute man? Is he the fucking boxer? Or is it Jake, who's engulfed himself in this sport, who's become a management team in this sport, who's gotten Serrano the biggest payday in this sport, who got Montana some exposure in this sport, got Ivan Branchek the biggest payday in this sport. Like, man, you dudes are silly. You think Tommy's more focused than Jake, bro? You crazy? Tommy, man, Tommy's still not his own man. He's still out here getting told by real Fury, by the real Fury, that if you lose, you got to change your name. That's what his brother told him. And that's what his brother had to tell him. So you need to think about that. If I could fight, why would my brother tell me that shit? If I took this sport serious, my brother would never tell me that shit because he know I'm a killer. But guess what? They don't believe he's a killer. They know he ain't no killer. He out here kissing and shit on fucking Love and Hip Hop or Love Island, whatever. Yeah, the code, if you want to make a bet on mybookie.ag, is the code BETTBV. And, you know, since we talking bets, yo, I'm being told that the live play is on Vargas. That's not what I feel, but these dudes are better than me. They feel like Vargas' decision, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I got a killer parlay with Vargas' decision, Michelle Rivera knockout, Javon Ennis. Let me see that they open up the line on Ennis, bro. I'm so tight. They haven't even given me knockouts on Ennis yet. Straight money line. It's like Basud I be. Look, no line on Ennis. Hold on 1 minute. No prop bets. It's fight day. Come on, bruh. I'm on their ass. That's what I'm on. I'm on them. I'm out on them. Shout out to Intrigue the Incredible. Remember, if you're going to make a bet, don't forget to use my code BETTBV. I say y'all go on this bet right here, though. Alan Babich, or as Lady Shan says, Bad Bitch. Money line, Javon Ennis, money line, Rivera by knockout, Vargas decision, plus 585, man. You already know, man. $100 gets you what? $685, man. You already know. $10 gets you what? 68 plus your 7 back, or rather, yeah, 68 with your 10 back. You know, so that's a decent parlay, I think. Which I think. Anybody think Vargas not getting a decision? I've been flip-flopping all day. I'm keeping it real. I've been flip-flopping since yesterday. In terms of Fisher, I mean, it's all right. It's all right. I mean, I wouldn't. He's such a favorite. It's like, if you're not going to pick him directly by a knockout, is it even worth putting Johnny Fisher in your parlay at a minus 3,000? For my parlay, if I add Johnny, he's giving me, okay, 8. So what's that? 15 and 8, 25 points. Let me see. I think he's giving me 25 points or 23 points. Let me just double do the math here and make sure. 23 points. I was right. So, I mean, is it worth the 23 points to risk the Fisher not getting the win? Yeah, it's worth it because he's getting that win. He's getting that win. So you can't throw Fisher in that and turn this into a 5-bet parlay. And yeah, Rob, I know. But look, I just started with my bookie, and they actually added a lot of fights since I got my own personal rep. And, I'm sure they'll do better as we continue to build upon the relationship. Because look, you're right. Some of these prop bets should be open, but they're not really putting any importance on some of these fights, And this Chantel Cameron and McGee fight, that was one that we needed a prop bet for. Alan Babbage, we definitely need a prop bet for that. And Jaron Ennis. What's funny is that we do got prop bets for Michelle Rivera and even Caraballo. So it's just like, even Jamal James, you see what I'm saying? And Plant, which is not even ready, already has it. So it's just a matter of them being on point, I think. But I do like this parlay. What do you guys like about it? Do you like this parlay? Because I do think Michelle Rivera, I watched a lot of tape yesterday after the show. I think he can get it done. He's patient, he's calculated, but he's accurate. And that's what gets you to these stoppages is the accuracy. And then Vargas, you got to pick Vargas by decision because it's like, is he ever going to get the knockout? Nah. Dre Dot, Mario, is Mario coming back? Yeah, well, we're trying to hire him for Border Wars to commentate Border Wars. So he has to confirm that he's going to, be there and he already locked in his flight. But as far as the show, he's just not a morning person, man. A lot of these guys are not morning people. And, that's what it takes to be a co-host, is being a morning person, man. Got to be a morning person. You can't be the Breakfast Club of boxing if you yourself are waking up late. Charlemagne is on at 5 in the morning. He's live at 5 on Hot 97, and they got to drive into the studio. These dudes are they're not built for this type of schedule, Me, on the other hand, it's like routine. It's almost like therapy, you feel me? I need to have that little TBV conversation on the daily. Last night I wanted to do this Jake Paul news. I'm just like, man, is it really worth it? Look, the numbers ain't even great today. Jake Paul is big outside of boxing, so he attracts outside of boxing attention. This is a hardcore channel, so it's not getting the traction that it needs. Come fight week, his fan base will spill over into boxing and create new fans. Not this moment. What name again? What name you want me to say again? Dre Dot? I don't know. What you talking about? Michelle Rivera? Yeah, who is Johnny Fisher? Johnny Fisher is a Sam Jones heavyweight, the Rumford Bull, who was looking to step in and fight Oda Valen. He allegedly sold 1,200 tickets, which is impressive. Very impressive. If he's selling 1,200 tickets already, there's a wonder. I mean, there's a, you can tell why he's being talked about. That's a lot of tickets at this level and stage of his career, without a doubt. But it looks like we got no more super chats and barely any callers. Not a topic for our audience, but I did want to report I am intrigued by this fight. We get to find out if Jake Paul's all right or he's not real, And then he brought it to my hometown. You know what I mean? He came to Tampa, man. So hopefully I get with the Florida boys and we in the building for this one. You know what I mean? Because he's going to bring out the stars. Stars love coming up to a Jake Paul fight. Oh, Charlemagne. Yeah, Charlemagne. I always fuck up his name, but he got horrible pronunciation as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's only right someone who looks up to him fucks up his pronunciation too. Damn. You disrespectful, fams. He said Craig Richards is his local mailman. That sucks. Let's go, Richards. Maybe we need to root for you so you're no longer a mailman. But I'm gonna open up these phone lines. Looks like I got Keem there. So if anybody else wants to join in, all good. If not, we're up out of here.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Doing my daily duty of going live per day. Even though I'm gonna go live a few times a day, I think I'm definitely gonna be doing Josue Vargas fight and the Boots fight. The thing is, they on the same day. I don't know they're gonna be on the same time. I hope not, because Boots is the co-main and Vargas is the main. And then I don't have to do Jermaine main, because Jermaine ain't really like, his name ain't popping. He got to get his name popping.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Subscribe to youtube.com/theboxingvoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
These calls are brought to you by Big Rigs Trucking Agency, experts for all your insurance and trucking needs. For quotes and consultations, visit us at brtagency.com or contact us at 908-943-6918.
All right. Let me go out to Keem in Florida. Keem, are you available or just listening? You in the gym, you running? All right, maybe he's just listening. Looks like I got another super chat. Came in here. New person, never seen you in the super chat. Nick Gold, is this Big Nick's brother? Obama, ? Okay, Nick, what's up with you in that weird super chat? Well. So Clarissa Shields just came out and is saying that Jake Paul has been accused of sexual assault not once but twice. At Jake Paul, you're disgusting. No wonder you don't like women that can fight better than you. It all makes sense now. So, there you go. But they're having this back and forth that just won't stop from what it looks like. You know, it's not gonna stop. But let me get out to Hawk in Maryland. What up?
Yo, what up, Nuss? How you doing this morning, my brother?
All good.
Hey man, I see. I'm gonna have to say something to you. I see why you like Caleb Plant now. I was watching the you know how they do the Showtime thing for both of the fighters.
Mm-hmm. All access.
And they was at Caleb Plant house, and I'm looking. I was like, oh, that's why my man Ness like Caleb Plant so much. He's so biased for Caleb Plant because Caleb Plant got the same dog.
Oh, he
got the same dog you got. I said, he got the same dog. Look just like your little dog. Yeah. He sure do. I said he got that same little dog. I see. That's why that's his dog, because he got the same dog. So Caleb Plant is dog. Yeah, he got the same little dog like you got running around, man. It's on a new joint. But what we talking about? Jake Paul?
Yeah, his fight official with Tommy Fury.
good. I think that's going to be an all right fight because Tommy Fury don't really look that, he don't look like he no more advanced than Jake to me. So, they're going to have to fight somebody with some he's going to have to fight a real boxer, though, so he can do something. So this is a good idea.
Tommy's 7-0, man. Tommy's 7-0 with 4 KOs. That's a real boxer, no?
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I'm saying. He needs this fight with a real boxer. He needs to do this fight instead of fighting guys outside of boxing. This is a fight that he needs to do. I ain't down with him going at Clarissa. I'm with Clarissa, but
do you think that a win over Fury legitimizes Jake as a real boxer or legitimizes his future in boxing?
I believe if he beats Fury, he got some leg to stand on as far as all the main little shots coming at him from every big like person with a name that says something bad about him is that he doesn't fight an actual boxer. So he can definitely check off a few boxes with this fight. Dude is undefeated. He has the Fury name, and actually he has a good following too. So this fight will check the boxes for but he has to do it nice. He can't just go out there and it'd be a boring fight. He really got to add a little something to it to try to. But I think he could take the Fury guy out. Actually, the Fury guy doesn't seem as steady on his feet as most boxers at that level.
The fire's coming. Are you ready for the fire? We're firemen. We are firemen.
BoxingVoice.com.
Hey, good morning, Ness, everybody. Blessings out there. Stay safe. Yo, we're in Tampa, bro. Are they going to be in the USF again? Or are they going to be, did they say? Because it ain't out nowhere. It just says Tampa.
It's out. It's out. It's a stadium with an A. I got to look up the actual.
Amberley Arena.
Yeah.
That's indoor. That's That's where the ice hockey and all that bullshit plays there, and the circus and all that. Yo, and Border Wars is in Plant City?
Yes.
Oh man, keep coming. Now send them this way. Come on. We got to get all these other dudes to learn what mofongo is. You know what I'm saying? Check your cash app. All right? I'm just reaching out, letting you know I'm here. I don't give a shit about Jake Paul, but I give a shit about TBV. So I'm here Saturday rocking out with you. Check your cash app, bro. Have a good day. Blessings out there.
Appreciate you. We got a cash app from Dennis in Tampa that says mofongo on me in Tampa. So there you go. We're going to be eating some mofongo when we go out to Tampa for this fight. Let's see. We got LV Slugger in the building.
Only time y'all see me in Rays is when I turn into the Bronze Mama. I want a body, and he gonna be the body. The ambulance better be ready, the medical better be ready, the referee better be ready. They better have that towel to be able to throw it in.
SDS Promotions.
That's it, right?
LV Slugger. No LV? Oh, why? You just listening. Nest GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Catch us on the next one. And the next time, I guess I got to come with a better topic. The face of boxing. Y'all don't want to believe he's the face of boxing. Look at what he posted on there. Let me just show you this, right? I'm going to end it with this. What's his name of his promotions? Is it All In? No. What was it? What's the name of his stuff? Y'all know? MVP Promotions? Nah. Major something promotions? Somebody don't know? Come on, man. Y'all killing me right now, man. Fuck is Jake? Let me see if ESPN did it. Here we go. Paul Fury. What's the name of his promotional company, man? Somebody help me here. Somebody gotta know. It's like Most valuable. That's right. Shout out to you. Most valuable. Y'all got to see this. This is hilarious. He's a troll, man. I love this kid. Look at this. Look at what he posted here. Canelo is red, 56-1 and 2, is widely regarded as the biggest star in boxing, who is not retired. Gervonta Davis in yellow, 21-0, is widely considered the next big star of boxing. What does that make Jake Paul in the blue, 4-0? Hashtag Jake. And then look at Serrano laughing. But look at these numbers, man. This is Google Trends, man. Who are people searching for? I did say MVP, but he just spelled it out. He didn't use the acronym, most valuable promotions. I did MVP. But yes, that was the last little piece of information I was going to show. Next GTO, time to go. Peace.